Success has no age limit. Too often, society pushes the idea that the best years of achievement belong to the young, that innovation, ambition, and breakthrough moments peak in our 20s or 30s. But that belief is nothing more than a myth. The truth is, success knows no boundaries of time, and some of the greatest accomplishments in history have come from those who refuse to let age define their potential. Consider Colonel Sanders, who founded KFC in his 60s, proving that the right idea, pursued with passion and perseverance, can change the world at any stage of life. Vera Wang didn't step into the fashion industry until her 40s, yet she built a globally recognized empire that redefined elegance. Morgan Freeman, now a legend in the film industry, didn't get his big break until he was well into his 50s. These stories are not exceptions, they are proof that success is not a privilege of the young, but a reward for those who persist, adapt, and believe in themselves no matter their age. The idea that youth is the only time for ambition and achievement is an outdated and limiting perspective. Life experience, wisdom, and resilience, qualities that come with age, often serve as the greatest assets in the pursuit of success. The obstacles, failures, and lessons learned over the years shape individuals into stronger, wiser, and more capable versions of themselves. What may have seemed impossible in younger years can suddenly become attainable because of newfound clarity, confidence, and understanding. The world doesn't set an expiration date on dreams. The moment you decide to take action, to pursue a passion, to start that business, write that book, or change your life's direction, that is the moment success begins. It's not about when you start, it's about whether you start. Every day presents an opportunity to rewrite your story, to prove that your best years are not behind you, but ahead of you. So let go of the idea that it's too late. Let go of the notion that success is reserved for the young. Your potential is limitless, your dreams are still valid, and the time to act is now. The best years of your life are the ones you decide to make extraordinary, and there is no deadline for greatness. Experience is your greatest asset. Too often people believe that as they grow older, their value in the world of success diminishes. But the opposite is true. Your years of experience, the lessons you've learned, and the wisdom you've gained make you more powerful than ever before. Unlike those who are just starting out, you bring resilience, insight, and a deep understanding of what it takes to overcome obstacles. Every challenge you've faced has been a stepping stone, shaping you into someone who is not easily shaken by setback. Think about it. How many times in your youth did you act on impulse, make mistakes out of inexperience, or waste time on paths that led nowhere? Now, with decades of learning behind you, you approach life with a sharper perspective. You've seen what works and what doesn't. You know how to navigate difficulties, how to manage relationships, and how to make decisions that align with your goals. While younger individuals may still be figuring out their strengths and weaknesses, you have already uncovered yours. This self-awareness gives you an incredible advantage in any pursuit. Failure is no longer something you fear, it is something you understand. Unlike those who are just beginning their journey, you know that failure is not the end, but a lesson. You've fallen before and stood back up. You've faced disappointment and pushed through. You've learned the value of persistence, patience, and adaptability. These are qualities that cannot be taught in a classroom or gained overnight. They come only through lived experience. Many people hesitate to start new ventures later in life because they feel they don't have the energy or time to compete with the younger generation. But success is not about speed, it's about direction. The decisions you make today are more refined, more strategic, and more impactful because they are based on a lifetime of learning. You are no longer guessing. You are acting with purpose. So instead of seeing your age as a limitation, recognize it as your greatest advantage. You bring knowledge that can only be earned through years of perseverance. You have insights that others have yet to discover. You are stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever before. The time to step forward is now, because success is not about how old you are, it's about how ready you are. And after everything you've been through, there is no doubt that you are ready. You have more clarity and focus than ever before. In your 40s and beyond, you're no longer distracted by the noise, the fleeting trends, or the pressure to follow paths that don't truly align with who you are. You've spent years discovering yourself, understanding your passions, and refining your goals. Now you stand in a position of strength, not chasing every opportunity that comes your way, but choosing the ones that truly matter. When you were younger, success may have been about proving yourself to others, about keeping up with expectations, about trying to fit into someone else's definition of achievement. But now, you are done with that. You have lived enough to know that real success is not about what looks good to the world. It's about what feels right for you. You don't waste time on distractions or meaningless pursuits. You move with purpose, guided by experience, wisdom, and a deep understanding of what you want from life. This kind of focus is a powerful advantage. Younger people often struggle with uncertainty, questioning their choices and doubting their direction. They experiment, they make mistakes, they start over, but you have already walked through those years of uncertainty. You know what fulfills you and what drains you. You know which risks are worth taking and which ones will lead to wasted time. You understand that success isn't just about money or recognition. It's about impact, fulfillment, and doing work that truly resonates with who you are. Because of this clarity, your actions are more intentional. Every step you take is grounded in purpose. You no longer feel the need to impress or seek validation. You are building something that matters to you, something that brings you joy, something that reflects your values. This is the kind of success that lasts. Not the kind built on trends, but the kind built on authenticity. So if you ever wonder whether it's too late to chase your dreams, remind yourself that now is the perfect time. You're no longer running in circles, unsure of where to go. You are walking forward with confidence, driven by a lifetime of knowledge and a clear vision of where you want to be. This is your advantage, this is your power. And with this kind of clarity and focus, success is not just possible, it is Reinvention is always possible, no matter where you are in life, no matter what career you've built or what path you've followed. You always have the power to start fresh. The idea that life's biggest opportunities come only in youth is an illusion. Many of the world's most successful individuals found their true calling not in their 20s but much later, after decades of trial, error, and self-discovery. Think about it, Ray Kroc was over 50 when he transformed McDonald's into a global empire. Julia Child didn't publish her first cookbook until she was almost 50, revolutionizing the culinary world. Stan Lee, the mastermind behind Marvel's greatest superheroes, didn't create his first major comic book success until he was nearly 40. These people didn't let age define them. They didn't see their past careers or previous experiences as limitations. Instead, they used them as stepping stones to something greater. Life is not a straight path. The dreams you had in your 20s may not be the same dreams you have now, and that's okay. With every decade, you gain new interests, new perspectives, and new desires. The key to lifelong success is allowing yourself to evolve. Reinvention isn't about abandoning everything you've done before. It's about taking all that you've learned and applying it in a way that excites and fulfills you. Too often people hesitate to make a change later in life because they fear starting over. But the truth is, you are never truly starting from zero. You are starting from experience. Everything you have done up until this moment, every skill you've learned, every challenge you've overcome, has prepared you for this next chapter. Whether it's launching a business, switching careers, switching a long-lost passion, or stepping into an entirely new field, you have everything you need to succeed. What holds most people back is not age, but fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But if there's one thing you've learned over the years, it's that fear is temporary, while regret lasts forever. The real failure isn't trying and falling short, it's never trying at all. So, embrace the power of reinvention. Give yourself permission to start something new. Chase the dream that excites you, even if it feels unexpected. The best chapters of your life are still unwritten, and you have the power to make them extraordinary. It's never too late to pivot, adapt, and chase something greater. Your next big success story starts today. Your network is stronger than ever. One of the greatest advantages of being in your 40s and beyond is the wealth of relationships you have built over the years. Success is rarely a solo journey. It is fueled by the people you know, the connections you've nurtured, and the wisdom shared by those who have walked similar paths. Unlike those just starting out, who are still trying to build their professional and personal networks, you already have a foundation of meaningful relationships that can help you accelerate your success. Think about the colleagues, mentors, friends, and business partners you've met throughout your life. Every job you've had, every industry event you've attended, every meaningful conversation you've shared, these experiences have created a network of people who respect you, trust you, and are willing to support you. These are the people who can open doors, offer advice, and introduce you to new opportunities. Whether you are starting a business, switching careers, or pursuing a lifelong passion, your network is one of your most valuable assets. Younger professionals often struggle to establish credibility, but you have already built yours. People know your work ethic, your integrity, and your expertise. They've seen your dedication, and they are more likely to invest in your vision because they trust in your ability to follow through. You no longer have to prove yourself from scratch. You simply need to leverage the relationships you've already built. But success is not just about who you know, it's also about how you give back. At this stage in life, you have the opportunity to not only receive mentorship, but to provide it as well. Sharing your experiences with others strengthens your own knowledge, expands your influence, and creates deeper, more meaningful connections. The more you support and uplift others, the more opportunities will come back to you in ways you never expected. Now is the time to reach out to your network, to reconnect with old contacts, to seek advice, and to offer guidance. The resources you need to succeed are likely already within your reach. You just have to tap into them. Success doesn't happen in isolation. It happens through collaboration, mentorship, and the power of relationships. Your network is one of the greatest tools you have, and when you use it wisely, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Technology and opportunities are on your side. We are living in an era where success is no longer limited by physical strengths, youth, or traditional career paths. The internet, remote work, and digital businesses have completely changed the game, making it easier than ever to start something new, at any age. If you have an idea, a passion, or a skill, there is a way to turn it into something meaningful and profitable. The only thing standing between you and success is your willingness to adapt and take action. Unlike previous generations, who were often locked into one career path for life, we now have unlimited access to information, tools, and resources that allow us to pivot, grow, and create on our own terms. You don't need a physical storefront to start a business anymore. You can launch a brand online. You don't need to work in a corporate office to have a career. You can work remotely from anywhere in the world. You don't need someone else's approval to share your expertise. You can publish content, teach courses, and build an audience with just a laptop and an internet connection. The barriers to entry have never been lower, and the possibilities have never been greater. More than ever, success isn't about how old you are. It's about how adaptable you are. Those who embrace technology, learn new skills, and stay open to innovation will continue to thrive. You don't need to be a tech expert to take advantage of the digital world. You just need the willingness to explore and the confidence to try. Countless people in their 40s, 50s, and beyond have reinvented themselves through online businesses, consulting, coaching, e-commerce, and creative endeavors. They didn't let technology intimidate them. They used it as a tool to build the future they wanted. The truth is, we are living in one of the best times in history to achieve success at any age. You are not limited by geography, by physical energy, or by outdated gatekeepers who once controlled access to opportunities. The world is more connected than ever, and if you are willing to put yourself out there, the right people will find you. So, don't let age be an excuse. Let it be an advantage. Your experience, combined with today's opportunities, gives you a unique edge. Success now belongs to those who are willing to adapt, learn, and take action. And if you're ready to embrace what's possible, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Passion and purpose drive longevity. Science has proven that people who wake up with a sense of purpose, those who set goals, chase dreams, and stay engaged in meaningful work, live longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Success is not just about financial gain or external recognition. It's about the sense of joy, impact, and legacy you create along the way. When you have something to strive for, something that excites you, life itself becomes richer and more rewarding. Think about the people who remain active and vibrant well into their later years. They don't just sit back and wait for time to pass. They stay engaged with life. They keep learning, creating, and contributing. They understand that as long as they have something to give to the world, their journey is far from over. Your body, mind, and spirit thrive when you're pursuing something that matters to you. Purpose fuels energy, and passion keeps you moving forward, no matter your age. Too often, people believe that success is only measured in dollars. But true success goes beyond money. It is about fulfillment, impact, and the difference you make in the lives of others. Wealth alone does not bring happiness. Living with passion and purpose does. What legacy do you want to leave? What mark do you want to make on the world? Whether it's through your work, your family, your creativity, or your contributions to your community, the most meaningful achievements are the ones that touch lives and create lasting change. Your age does not define the value of your dreams. Whether you are 40, 50, or 60, there's still time to build, to create, and to make a difference. Some of the greatest contributions to society have come from those who refuse to slow down simply because of a number. Your purpose is what keeps you alive, keeps you inspired, and keeps you striving for more. So don't let anyone tell you that your best years are behind you. Your best years are the ones where you choose to live with passion, with energy, and with a commitment to something greater than yourself. The longer you pursue your dreams, the longer you will truly live, not just in years, but in the impact you leave behind. Chase your purpose and success will follow. Your story is still being written, and the best chapters are yet to come. Failure is just a stepping stone. Every setback you've faced, every disappointment you've endured, and every obstacle you've overcome was not the end of your journey. It was simply preparation for your greatest comeback. Too often people allow failure to define them, to convince them that they are not capable or that their dreams are out of reach. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. And at 40 and beyond, you have something powerful on your side. Emotional strength, resilience, and the wisdom to handle failure better than ever before. When you were younger, failure may have felt like the end of the world. A lost opportunity, a bad decision, or a dream that didn't work out might have shaken your confidence. But now, you understand that failure is not permanent. It is not a sign to stop. It is a lesson, a redirection, a necessary step towards something greater. Every successful person has faced failure. The difference is that they didn't let it stop them. They learned from it, adapted, and came back stronger. At this stage in life, you have an incredible advantage. You know that failure doesn't define you. You've survived hardships, disappointments, and difficult moments, and yet you are still here. You have the emotional maturity to handle setbacks without letting them break you. You no longer react with panic or self-doubt. Instead, you analyze, you learn, and you move forward with more clarity and determination. This is a strength that younger people often lack, and it gives you an edge in any pursuit you choose to follow. Think of every failure you've ever had. Didn't it teach you something valuable? Didn't it push you to grow, to adjust, and to become better? If you look back, you will see that many of the things you once thought were failures were actually blessings in disguise, leading you to greater opportunities, deeper understanding, and new paths that you never would have considered otherwise. So, don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of not trying. Be afraid of standing still while life moves forward. Every setback is a setup for a stronger, wiser, and more powerful version of you. At 40 and beyond, you are no longer easily shaken. You are equipped with everything you need to turn every failure into fuel for your next success. Keep going, because your greatest victories are still ahead. The best time to start is now. Every great success story, every invention, every business, every breakthrough began with one simple decision: the decision to begin. Age is irrelevant when it comes to pursuing your dreams. What truly matters is not when you start, but that you start at all. Too many people spend years waiting for the perfect moment, only to realize too late that perfection never comes. The longer you wait, the more you delay the incredible things you are capable of achieving. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that you've missed your chance. Maybe you believe that if you had started earlier, things would be easier now, but the truth is, the best time to begin anything is the moment you decide you're ready. Right now, in this very moment, you have everything you need: experience, wisdom, resilience, and passion to take the first step towards something extraordinary. The greatest regret most people have isn't failure, it's not trying. Years from now, you won't look back and wish you had waited longer. You won't wish you had spent more time doubting yourself. You will wish you had spent more time, taken more chances, and trusted yourself more. The only way to guarantee failure is to do nothing. The only way to ensure success is to begin. Imagine where you could be a year from now if you start today. Imagine the opportunities that could unfold, the people you could meet, the progress you could make. Success doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen when you take consistent action. And the sooner you start, the sooner you will see results. Don't let fear, doubt, or excuses hold you back. Don't tell yourself that it's too late, that you're too old, or that the opportunity has passed. The world is full of people who started late and still achieved greatness. Their secret? They didn't waste time looking back. They focused on moving forward. So make the decision today. Start that business, write that book, learn that skill, chase that dream. The only thing standing between you and success is the choice to begin. And once you take that first step, you'll realize something powerful. Your best years aren't behind you. They are still ahead, waiting for you to claim them. Your age is not a barrier, it's your superpower. Every year you've lived has given you knowledge, experience, and resilience that younger people are still trying to build. Your past has shaped you, but it does not define you. What defines you is what you do next. The best chapters of your life are still unwritten, and your success story is just getting started. Think about this: every great book, every legendary film, every inspiring journey has a turning point, a moment where the hero decides to step forward and embrace their destiny. This is your moment. This is your turning point. You have the power to rewrite your narrative, to choose success, to chase your dreams with renewed energy and passion. No matter where you are today, no matter what challenges you have faced, the future is still yours to create. You are not running out of time. You are stepping into a time of clarity, confidence, and wisdom. You are not too late. You are right on time for the life you were meant to live. The world needs your ideas, your talents, and your experience. There are people waiting for the business you want to start, the book you want to write, the skills you want to share. There are lives that will be touched by your work, your words, and your presence. But none of that can happen unless you take action. So don't wait. Don't let hesitation, doubt, or fear steal another moment from you. Step forward boldly, knowing that you are more prepared than you have ever been. The best years of your life aren't behind you. They are ahead, waiting for you to claim them. This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of your greatest chapter. Your success story is still being written, and you hold the pen. Write it with courage, with passion, and with the confidence that everything you've been through has led you to this moment. You are not too old, you are just getting started, and the best is yet to come. If this message inspired you today, if it reminded you that your journey is far from over, then let this be your sign to take action. The best is yet to come, and your story is still being written. But remember, success begins with a decision. The decision to believe in yourself and to take that first step. If you found value in this speech, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video to show your support, drop a comment below and share your biggest takeaway. And most importantly, subscribe to this channel so you never miss another dose of motivation and empowerment. Your future's waiting, your dreams are still possible, and this is only the beginning. Let's go after greatness together. See you in the next video.